It has begun.
Nikolazzi doesn't find out about this.
Yeah, вот так.
Oh, good. An upgrade.
Нет.
We need two.
You cannot always kill a man for every little
Видел тут
thing.
крысу?
That is ridiculous. You know why, Valo? Stay close.
Because then there is nobody left to pay you?
That is only the third most important reason. Second is respect. If you leave a man alive, when you could have killed him, he will remember and do better for you next time.
You have orders.
But most important is honor. If a man does not learn to handle his people, he does not deserve to lead them.
Так ты согласен с тем, что босс вчера сказал?
Let's see. They've left us here. Free reign.
For the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated all-only locations.
Пойдешь
Hey.
по
Hope he does something. Looks like it would be a fun fight.
Millions of people lost their lives.
Yes. The world is very fuzzy.
If that ass
Wee.
Forget it. I'm not one of those sympathetic bartenders who will listen to your problems.
not white and black.
Hurry up, asshole. Интересно, а если ей позвонить?
Absinthe. Wine.
Эй, все, хватит.
Getting sick.
Enough.
Come back here for more
to do that
in the future. Made thought. Gonna see if I can do it.
I have many things to learn about
Augmented people
leadership.
all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree.
Not turning my back on that уебок. Молчи уже, ради бога.
I'll come back and kill you later. We are climbing up. Da 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 da. So much to come back here and hack.
Just a moment.
Can't defend against that kind of
Hello, Voltar.
Wise sayings
Speak to
are
me.
as useful as autumn leaves.
What? What did that even... Hello?
Welcome to Magia.
Why sayings are as
Rather, stay
useful as
quiet.
autumn leaves? You mean pointless?
Think they'll catch this hog bomber?
You are going to die when you see my new car. It's a 2029 identification, please.
Have you ever gone into the watchmaker's shop? The shopkeeper was late on his protection payments, so my client was able to death with a bit of that.
In front of a cop? How are you going to spin that one in court?
Hello, sir.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
Perhaps.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets, but we will.
Yes.
You can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead.
I don't like the machine gun. The submachine gun is worthless. It's like mediocre at best and takes up way too much room. Like it takes way too many shots to actually do anything to them.
Back to refresh.
Nothing for me.
Don't wait for planned obsolescence.
We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story.
What are you waiting for?
This is Eliza
Huh?
Kazan.
Sorry, what was that?
Over here, friend. I have what you need.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe? If you're interested in certain specialty items, you should ask the guy behind the counter.
It take me up to where? Up to there? And I can hop. Keep that in mind. I just bought a biocell so I could recharge myself.
Even if only 1% of the things you report on are true, you know they're out there.
For you folks, the terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you.
Suspicious. Keep out area? Well, it's mine now. Let's see what we got. What goodies do you possess? Tell to me your tales of ill-gotten gains.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Oh, goodies, goodies, and goodies. Come on. Let me in.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Oh, if only I had a silencer, I would. Oh no. They heard me. Panic is fine.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Platform crumbles. Records. Struck Republic particularly hard. Herself was one of the victims of the tragic event. President's augmented bodyguard lost control and crashed her limousine into the waters of that river where they both drowned. Tragic. Thank goodness I didn't get that biochip upgrade. Oh, you were in pain and stuff, so you had to get the biochip upgrade. Why? It was a mild inconvenience while I beat up and tore through scores of goons. Why do I need to upgrade myself if I'm just so great? Hello, place. Does the hand dryer still work? Jeez, why do they still have power down here? Some poor person lost their credit card down here. This is what we call incredible amounts of mildew. I think a new life form is beginning to grow from that primordial soup. Beautiful little place. So adorable. So full of items to help me hack stuff. And money for me to have. Again, why do they have power? This place was clearly abandoned many moons ago.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Just found myself down in an old abandoned place. And we'll come back to explore it more later. Climbing on up, climbing on up. Gotta get the next thing so that I can speak real good. Mm.
Not much going on.
Ooh, hello.
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Yes,
Right.
of course they do.
And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you. It is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss. Ever since the incident. I got rid of my og right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Sure, I'll take them.
Great. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll be on
I'm
my
leaving
way.
now.
Sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropozyne you can spare, do you?
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sorry, can't help you.
I understand. Things are tough everywhere. Anyway, have a good day, and if you need anything, you know where to find me.
And if we find some neuropozyne, we can come to give him some. Not like we need it.
You'd think you would try to conceal that.
What, hopping like an idiot? No. The fact that I'm breaking and entering, yes. So I got a story item. Oh.
What was the track? Just a moment, I'm trying to help another customer. What was the tracking number?
That? I just gave you. Fine. It's 9JT.
I'm sorry, what?
9JT6345NXE. You got that this time?
It's not showing up in the system, but we have been having technical problems.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen. Agent Walker et al.
It's gonna take them a while. Dark days ahead. And a shitload of overtime.
And your security rating, it's so inconsistent. Hello there.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Ah, thieving. The greatest comfort of all. Items to thieve. And let's hack this all we can.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I love going into high government facility and violating all the trust. Okay. Let's just make sure that it's all okay here. Apples. Eaten food. Cigarettes. Security Council.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I hacked that just in case.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours.
A word of advice:
here.
stay
No
off
change
the
from last
authorized
hour.
web pages this week.
Nice
Maybe
one in
whoever's
Dubai,
in charge
Jensen.
doesn't
As
want
always.
anyone.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have. Second
Putting
is a
all
good
our
soft
resources
check.
into finding these Dubai newcomers.
Hello.
Also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation is
Right now, I think my
Thanks.
blood is about
Keep digging.
I'm on it. Still unconfirmed.
It's gonna take them a while to.
In the last 2 days, web traffic in Prague has gone up 73%.
My boss hasn't checked in for days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the rubble.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere? What are the chances we'll see the doer?
All these food items, and the only thing Adam wants me to grab is the alcohol. And I mean, he knows what he wants.
These guys might as well
In the middle of a gunfight, just being like, wait, wait. Look. Ah, much better. I feel like $1,000,000. He says, slurring his words already.
run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
So the task force has a shrink now.
Yep. Next thing you know, after every mission, we'll have to talk to some bookworm with no experience in the field about our feelings.
God, won't direct the military.
It didn't come from Miller. It came from higher up. Mandarin.
This is so weird. Never got an official okay from the
Terrible for his wife.
A psychiatrist, huh? Let me check her files.
Exfil is impossible.
Curses.
Totally overrun.
No, I want to take her alcohol. It's mine. We might have a problem.
It'll be a while before any of us forget it. This is a
These are the chances he knew he was taking. Adam, you're here.
Yeah.
You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, alright, yeah. It was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on.
Yeah.
And when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Takes a lot to
Good.
take me out.
You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
I've run DNA checks for all the alphabet. Nothing. Right now, I think my blood is level.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
You think one of them would pop up on some list?
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
That's dry. Okay, let's see what all these pocket terminals had to say. Interesting.
Jakarta's no picnic, right? Run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
Okay, not here. But still, we now know some keypad numbers.
I think Singh's got... Give us a minute. I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. Agent Jensen! If it had been anyone but Jensen on the...
Agent Singh.
No.
Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Yes, do not make more me's.
It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I am looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Stay safe, Sting. Expect to see you in a few days. I have something to drop off before I talk to you, Mr. McCready.
It is Jensen. Yes?
Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabets.
Quarterly, have you practiced enough?
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
Recent mission to Dubai, we know that our one consolation that they died doing what they believed in, trying to make the world better. However, there's no excuse of the mission going to hell the way it did. We can all do better, and from now on we will for them. Furthermore, rumors come to my attention, which question why we were in charge of the op in the first place, rather than the station Muskrat. These speculations are distraction and strongly discouraged. Please remain focused.
When they rigged the electronic voting
system
and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Due to the nature of our work here, every agency has high risk exposure emotional stress and potential trauma. Mental health is just as important as physical health is, if not more so. So it's important you have access to reliable. I look forward to meeting everyone individually over the following weeks' initial consultation. In order.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you.
Noticed you've not yet picked up the supply of neuropathy in order for you this month. I also noticed the third time in a row that you've been late picking up your prescription. My experience, agents like you are prone to testing their limits, denying themselves the crucial medicine they need due to either pride or over-inflated sense of machismo, or a well-intentioned but misplaced belief in others might need it more. Another reason to describe you since to apologize but not be late again, or I will be forced to assume you are obtaining the drug somewhere else illicitly, and I'll have to report you to the head office.
Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident,
This is so
where
weird.
millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation.
Who is listening? Shut that crap off. Where is it?
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are then.
Yes.
I'm scheduled to return from the dead at 0:30 Omani time.
Pop up on some list.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing he's currently doing works.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have. All sex strings of code.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251
Not a target. Last night, the collective...
Hey, Agent Jensen. Next work in Dubai. But still, you know, what I want to know is who those ugged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board.
During the halftime show.
Ah, Agent Singh, great poker player. I still owe him 100 credits. So I hope his incursion with the gin lasts another few months. You know, maybe he'll forget I owe him the money.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have.
No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras. Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that...
You think one of them would pop up on some list? Right now, I think my blood is up.
Everything's got pretty hairy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Exfil is impossible. The LZ is totally overrun.
Still believe what seems told them or don't. We need to know.
It's gonna take them a while.
What's in here? Okay, let's see.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference.
I know I'll acquire the target faster, but I want to...
Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Okay.
See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time.
Alrighty.
Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah!
Yeah.
Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
A lot of stopping
See how much
power.
extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
I'm here because of the fact that I've noticed that this new, without the reticle, I need to get good at this.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Ooh. Oh, goody, goody.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
View.
The pistol and can take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Well, nice to be reminded how I upgrade my weapons. And other stuff. Finally! Didn't even hesitate.
Hey Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks, because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
I still can't believe Miller
There,
gave
what?
the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys. Maybe I'll talk to McCready, see if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
I
Took me
believe
months
in
of
you.
Rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Question.
Hey, Adam. What's up?
Well, I better let you...
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could buy some guns. Or ammo or something.
Jakarta's no picnic right now. Tell you that. This is so weird.
I feel terrible for his wife. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't smart move. They don't want to be caught in a dragnet. Is it or is it not a probable target?
Okay, Alrighty. Now to use the multi-tool.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Yeah.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry?
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then? The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the Trouble State Police. They're pushing us out of the Rosica investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
You know what? I'm gonna trust McCready.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosica? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Hooray.
Flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world.
You know what? I don't like being locked out of most options in hacking. It angers me.
You talking about the same Vince?
We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Great. I was hoping you two could tell me I was worrying over nothing, but now it's worse than before.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours, still nothing. I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
Access
One of them will
granted.
pop up on some list somewhere. I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
We're advising people to stay at home.
Just grabbing all the
Someone
info and
needs to keep
XP I
an eye
can.
Jensen, we need to talk. By
Hello,
God, Jensen,
Peter.
I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's
welcome.
loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
Nice. Well, it's.
What can you tell me about
I
our
hope
front company?
Us at the realm of chaos are
Praha
able to
Dovos was
aid
designed
in that
to be forgettable.
relaxation.
The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
We're playing this game at max
obviously
difficulty.
caught
Well,
someone's
second
attention.
to max difficulty. I'm not
What
playing the
happens if we're
version that
compromised?
if I die, I
I guess
restart the
we
game.
dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole.
But
Poof,
yeah,
no Christmas
it's
party.
fun time.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Halavni. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Guys might as well be ghosts.
Doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Make the best.
Hello.
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me.
Us.
I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Time to do the side quest. Let's see. Side quest. Hello, I'd like to get a salad.
The only way I'm continuing this conversation is over a beer. Quiet today.
I always go to the same checkpoint. The woman there is very nice.
Ten hajzel leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
I guess when you live in a police state, yeah, find the checkpoint that you like to go to the most and be like, eh, so I have to get patted down and stuff. Might as well be it with someone who like treats me decently.
More than a few around. Can't take that kickback. Nothing to report. Just the way I like it. Fine. Nice time for a walk.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented.
What did you do that for?
I'm protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Hello.
This is a bad time. A culture of fear has gripped Prague.
Yep. Do you mind if you go that way? Yes, please leave this area. Walk away. Hit a quick save file. Hello. Snitches get stitches, lady. Plus, what you're doing was like the epitome of not cool.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I should probably wait until I level up my skills, really. But we can always try.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There we are. She's face down in the little pool of water. Now, if she doesn't wake up, it's not my fault.
Fucking the valley runs.
Nothing suspicious here.
Hey there. You
Well.
looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order. And completely under the radar.
Sure,
Absolutely.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
If you are around. So we had him in interrogation, but then...
If you ever resupply, I'll be glad to stop by.
Will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident,
Nothing
where
suspicious
millions
here.
of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
They got in a real shit mood since meeting
We
the
will be
commission.
watching the UN closely.
Why do you have to
for any
be like
break
that?
in the story. This is a
The path is clear. I need to upgrade my hacking skills next. Then the heavy lifting item. And we'll go from there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
So very much. Oh, goodies galore.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
What was that? No.
Stay away from me! Approaching this
Ah! Oh god!
Around the clock. Around the world. Like us me. Always watching. Because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague. A city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed, hundreds more injured yesterday. Bombs exploded inside Rosita train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalek complex.
Come on.
Dr. Rucker
Either
claims
forgive
this
me
is
or come at me.
and merely seeks to ensure
I'll
the
beat
rights
you
of the
one at a
outlaws
time.
and has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks,
I hate the fact that I have to listen to light. Is saying or whatever. Lion.
Reporting to you live.
Lias Kasan.
ICUS News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and
Approach, good sir. Enter the shop.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of
want this
irresponsible
area locked
journalists,
down.
It can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers.
Be
who
glad when
expose
this
big
fucking
money
shift is
corruption.
over.
What
I'm
these
with you.
journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake.
There might be nothing here at all.
The collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
You say something?
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Okay, and
The collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say.
well, you know, you're an AI controlled by the elite, and we found that out last game. You are told what to say and what the truth is, and then you spread said truth. I'm out here violently grabbing the truth and throwing it out into the open view of the public and saying that this is the truth. That it will not be hidden. Up, I'm dead. Blag. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. Let's do this. So many precs to obtain through XP farming. Really, I could start killing the police in this game. They're clearly corrupt and prejudiced. And the real problem.
In the sewers. Ridiculous.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
I don't like being this close to precaution.
What the hell?
I'm gonna just keep trying to hack that thing. We're gonna keep trying to hack it.
You got the captain running you raw as well?
Yep. Run around.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Someone's nearby.
Let's see what it was.
Tell me you saw that too.
Follow me.
Nope. Move along.
Come along, sir.
Hold up. Get lost. Whatever you're selling, we don't want. No, Clank. You want to back away. Shut up! God!
Anything over there?
Check the area again.
Gotta be here somewhere, right?
Stay alert. I'm not getting killed because you got.
I'm here to purchase guns.
Nothing. You?
Keep looking. We'll finish up soon enough.
You?
Stay alert.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Anything over there?
Human presence detected.
Protesting
Engaging
all over the
smart
world,
home system.
and many of the protesters
Smart
have
system
turned violent.
engaged.
This escalation
Scanning
in the violence and
biodata.
rhetoric has only widened the gap
Unauthorized
and
presence
polarized the
confirmed.
dialogue of
Intruder protocols engaged.
Private sector pays double.
You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence.
Yep. Not the authorized one, but I'm about to be the only one that's gonna survive.
In this home is not certified. Please vacate the premises. You have chosen not to leave.
Anomaly detected.
Please confine yourself to a corner
Trace program
and wait
initiated.
for local authorities to arrive.
Access granted.
Please hold still as I scan you. Thank you. Welcome to your smart home system.
Think they'll catch this dog bomber? Understood.
I'm sure they'll be happy to comply. Hello, world.
Hello.
Would you rather I sounded different?
This is the apartment where the alarm went off.
Security
Probably
is of
just the
utmost
neighbor's
importance.
These new AI.
I agree. Let's
Let's go
keep the
take a
world
look.
away.
Someone shooting it!
Hello.
I'm moving into position. Over.
Dear God.
Where are you?
Engaged phasing technology.
Welcome to your smart home system.
John. Alright, man. We're happy to do stuff. You're fine as soon as possible. Don't worry about sticking around. We know how to get in. I suggest you go for a walk. Take care of anything you need to take care of. Once you find your package on the bed. We'll even clean the place for you just to keep up appearances. What happened last night? I mean, I heard bad neon trips before, people that see pitch black instead of color, but it seemed like what happened to that manager. Since what? Any idea who she was? Alrighty.
Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system.
I mean, clearly the guy's got something going for him.
You should get rid of that.
Huh.
Highly recommended.
He's like a bad guy, bad guy. A real piece of work. Hello.
Also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the
You crazy! I like. You want to buy? I have stuff for crazy Uyobok.
Depends on what you have.
Yeah,
in
tell
luck.
me, show me your
For you.
wares.
Prices just went up.
where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live from Piper.
You know what? I don't want so many weapons.
In yet another augmented terror attack,
Let's look. Recoil, the ranged item with high damage output, really high damage output. But I would have to get really close. Naturally, you keep this around because the basic two around because they're reliable. People have them all the time. Really, I don't see the battle rifle's a bit too big for me. At least currently, it just takes up so much space.
251 passengers aboard.
Hey, don't you fuck around like that again, huh? You want to buy or what?
When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the odd incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live from Pike's. Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest
Make up your mind. Stay, go, buy. Come on!
have made addressing those concerns.
Not interested right now.
Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Welcome home. The cleaning service confirms that your order has been placed. I will let them in when they come.
Can't believe a word they say.
Now let's go hack out another place. Nope, but this place.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's see. Blah 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 da da. Cool.
Against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live from
Elijah Kazan, the biggest liar there ever was.
global leader.
Picus News. We control what you know. The dance to our tune. Come on.
Praise the Juggernaut Collective.
It's the only pathway you know. Oh, we got a nice place. It was invited to Top House for a secret solar mass cyborg Zero, a tale of and re-engineering to cause havoc in the world, only turn against him and it's his own creation for the good of mankind. Even part where he knocks him into more of a monster's thing and it explodes. How cool is that? He has to act it out in the store whenever the rest of the staff leaves for the night. Old optical disc reader to code it, already.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, time to leave for now.
Rats or hogs?
City has gone to hell.
Copy that. Great. Another one.
So the bank doesn't store money or gold or anything, it only stores data?
That's right. In any form it takes. Hard drives, archival papers, prototypes, proprietary research, sensitive items.
So if I want to find out all about the company's dirty secrets or commit industrial espionage, all I have to do is break into Palisade Bank?
That's not as easy as you think. Believe me. And even if you do pull off that miracle, you'll have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. That's a promise.
Huh. Real intimidating stuff right there.
Since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then has acted as the head office.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a conversation. Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never been...
Well, I haven't seen someone augmented in here in... well, since the incident.
Talk? Now I want the problem to be
Mr. Assad, I didn't think to see you in person.
I apologize profusely if it is inconvenient.
Yes, sub-level security room has our up-to-date security password.
I can already see the shootout. I can see a shootout happening here. It's gonna suck for me a lot.
I'm terrified, Patricia.
But it's gonna be great content. Absolutely incredible content as I'm screaming.
Please, just enough for a coffee.
This character. Ah! There's so many bullets. These robots roll out. We're here to kill you. Oh God! No! Not more! It's gonna be a heck of a time.
This place is falling apart. This is all I can do to keep it together.
You look that.
Let's see. Cool. I wonder what hacking looks like the outside perspective, because people can tell when I'm hacking. Like clearly, it's got a very like visible indicator of something being hacked, but how visible?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Access granted.
Warsaw shipments coming through. Igor Monday sale 006 0600.
I know you can't resist, but you must. At least until tonight.
Nothing on last round.
What you want? Moving. Don't implicate me. We have enough trouble.
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here?
I'll wait. Do not move from this spot. I have to take a closer look at this.
Huh.
Do not kill me.
These assholes
I have a
tried it.
family.
Sophie, heading out.
You know, I wasn't thinking about killing you, but suddenly I am.
You are still deciding. Come back later.
Another damn clank.
Now people talk like that, and then they wonder why someone lashes out, and it's like, oh, you mean that when someone is shoved around and treated like nothing, they get mad? Who would have thought?
Anomaly detected.
You know, I'm equally confused whenever I stab someone in the chest and then they get mad about it and I get arrested. It's so weird that.
Nothing to see.
Access denied.
Would you piss off for this duty?
Understood. Hey, you mind taking one of my patrols next week?
Uh-huh.
Area's clear.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Area is free of suspicious activity. All clear.
Ne, já myslím, že to není dobrý nápad. That was terrifying. Every
Kam se
bump.
chystáš, všechna hadra?
Hello. Button, button, button. Button, button. I've pressed the buttons.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Now I wonder.
Hey, does anyone hear the clanking sound?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. But if you want to challenge me, go ahead and say that. I'm sure it'll work out wonderful for you.
Fuck walking this beat.
How come they make deals with them?
Now, where is it? Oh, never mind. Not you.
Listen to that garbage.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, so it is level 2 needing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Okay, we just gotta wait out. Actually, screw that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. 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 Access granted.
How to pull this off? Not survive in the open. Like make him the store or the church. And the hidden office to code to get in his debt. Aha! I'm so good at lying! a story. Freaking out, seriously. This won't shut up about the moon base. I'm telling him we have no facts, but he just won't let up. I want you to get back as soon as you can. I need to talk about the next issue. Someone cares. Your name, erased your past, left everything and gone underground. I'm sure I have it in me to do all that. Most importantly, I'm not sure it's necessary. I have my own ideas about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Susan, and know that I'll be a faithful reader of Smandy. Ah, Panchea. A great idea. Tragically, a lunatic got hold. And lunatics tend to just destroy things.
Chang, I think I have somebody on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kazan.
Sometimes the underground media is the one that's telling the truth. It's inconvenient for those who want to control. Oh boy, oh boy. This man is going to kill me.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Haha! I'm sealing everything. I see soon a call, but the way it finished left me feeling like crap. The honored told me to leave you alone. The whole guy's thing bullshit. Honestly, dead all over again. Just like that all over again. Why don't you talk to someone who can give yourself a bit of room on your own head? It's obvious the Neil thing is really getting to you, and you used to work to take your mind off things and help. I know you just ignore me like always, but you're not comfortable with the family, then you should talk to a professional and at least blow off some steam at someone who's paid to hear it. And I'm backing off. Leonard thinks he found a good lawyer who understands augmentation a lot better than he does, so he's going to forward contact details to you directly. I just hope it doesn't cause problems than it's more problems than it solves. I hate this, James. I hate feeling bad for you. Please take care of yourself and think about what I said. My Asian troop. Uh-huh. I'm letting off steam. Why am I so easily entertained by things? Huh. Oh. I need something to place there. Where's something to place? Give me something to grab. Curses, my only option is the fridge.
Feels like everyone is tired.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me?
This is the rave. That. Okay, so the rave is the closer one. Here to cross.
We've taken away everything.
Tím ať jdou do háje, jsou všichni stejní. Podvodníci. Doufám, že mi rodinné balíku vojsku vyplatí.
Okay, well that was attempt one. And the answer was bad attempt.
The city's still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday.
Got really mad at Andrew Cassane. Miss Cassane, your lies anger me deeply.
No surprises. Don't be dead, okay? that you? Come on. Get up.
Welcome back. How was your day? The cleaning service confirms that your order has been placed. I will let them in when they come.
Let's go hand out some discipline.
Anything over there? Stay alert. I'm not getting killed because you got sloppy.
Gotta be here somewhere, right?
Wonderful.
No trouble here.
I'm here.
Let's see.
Just make it through this shift.
For your service.
The plan is simple. The gas pipe is down there. Let's see if we can just turn it off. Aha! The plan worked.
Hello.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm gonna call in some favors. What about those favors? They didn't want to be called in, so, well, morality is flexible, and I just flex it to my whim. There we go. Here we are. What the? Ah, here.
Go away.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Let's hack it. We're gonna hack it? Good.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay. To movement station. Over here. Nice rugs. These guys. Over here and that. Oh, nice to know what that does. New plan. Rivola, great timing. Why did you surprise me? You caused me to explode. I was so spooked. I was wondering what those laser tripwires were going to do, if they were going to set off an alarm. No, just violent explosions. Ah, good.
Count your blessings that you're still useful to them. The establishment. Those who run the world.
Yep. Better, I'm really good at lying.
People probably think I'm crazy living in the sewer like this, but it's the safest place in Prague these days.
No, but I understand that. Two options when forced to get into the rave. Option 1, get an upgrade and use it instead of the other things we wanted to upgrade. We upgrade our strength. Bonuses of the upgraded strength. We're stronger. Blarg. We're stronger, and benefit 2, I can throw giant heavy objects at people. Downside? Oh, there's take your pick. Ah, good. I'm up here.
Who the?
I'm gonna go meet with the hackers first.
What is this city coming to?
Too
Yeah.
quiet.
That district.
Ridiculous.
City run by criminals and scum.
The Pilgrim Station. This is a very good world building game. It's got a great world.
Děláš si srandu? Víš, že tenhle vůz je jen pro naturály? Ukáž mi doklady. No tak, papíry.
I suppose you want to see these?
Zasraná angličtina. Měl by ses naučit česky, Augu. Máš kliku, že jsou platný. Tak jdi a koukej se držet ve svém prostoru.
No. I'm going to ride the naturals I'm going to only use that section. I'm going to be defiant in the best way. Just kind enough and not problematic enough for you to do anything.
Jestli v tom jedou, jak to zastavit? Zajímavý.
Tell you right now, things are about to get really bad for us. So how can it get any worse? We are already hated.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me?
Isn't it just awful? So many people died in the explosion.
If you do
Let's see.
Have you done a shift in Golem yet?
All right,
Hello.
What do you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription? If you want Mikkel or the doctor, they're not here.
I'll take the hypostems.
Here. But that's all I have for now.
Who is Mikhail?
Tell me about Michael.
My nephew. He works here as an assistant, but he didn't show up for work today. His apartment is just across the street. Would it have killed him to let me know he can't come in?
Probably not. Especially since you seem like such an approachable boss.
Did you come here for something?
This place has a doctor?
Oh yes, Dr. Sipra, Mr. Big Shot from Tai Young, who thinks he's too good for a place like this.
Tai Young. What did he do for them?
He calls it experimental neurotherapy. If he's so good, how come his patient ran away and he can't find her?
What does an experimental neural therapist do exactly?
Yeah.
He is vague about it, and I don't care enough to ask. You want something else?
How much can I break your bones for? Snip him with me. See what happens. Won't end well for you. Ah, black. Oh, Jesus. Fair enough. Now what?
Ah! 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 Oh.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what's gonna happen.
Seš na nejlepší cestě, aby ti zrušili povolení, plecháči.
Interesting. Huh, look at that.
All right, bye.
Isn't it just awful? So many people died in the explosion.
Terrible.
Seems like everyone in town. You want a little date, huh? City has gone to hell.
Příště mi snad kurva nakážou, abych šel rozdávat
So what's it like? I mean, I hear you can get almost anything you want.
We call it the red light district.
after dark,
That way.
when the rest
No,
of
over
Prague
there.
goes to
Except
sleep,
it's closed
the red
right
light
now.
district
It opens
comes
after
alive.
sunset.
Whatever
Thanks.
I want.
Fun.
Well, yeah, within reason, I guess. What do you want exactly?
I don't know yet. I think I want it all.
I probably should have untied them before I left.
Look, listen to me playing a wonderful tune. I'm so skilled.
Have to remember to look into that.
This area is clear. Over.
Je tam něco podezřelého?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Nyasha Akim's new album is out and I can't find it anywhere. You'd think a music shop would have it.
I'm sorry. If you're hoping to buy something from me, you're out of luck. Hello.
Come on, you know how this goes. Whatever. Looks like
So many guitars.
you're clear and you're lucky I've got a sense of humor.
What did she say?
If only I could punch things.
Do not kill me. I have a family.
Sorry, Naomi Mangritsky.
Not interested, buddy. Get lost. You're too clean to be one of them.
My brother believes
I'm
in
telling
fairy
you.
tales.
I hear whispers in the wall.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Go away.
Let's see where I've ended up.
There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of the fort. It would be really nice if the augmented people of this city could count on you.
Havel? Oh, thank God. What's going on? What are the charges?
Ogre rights is no different from gay rights, women's rights, or any other kind. You
No,
have to wake
I was
people up,
speaking
shake them out of their indifference.
Never touched that
I
shit
agree
in
with
his life.
everything you are saying. But believe it or
Uh-huh.
not, I have other priorities in my
What are
life.
you waiting for?
I work in a soup kitchen twice a month.
No.
I collect blankets.
Uncle
I donate to
Hans is
charities.
good.
I do
You're
enough
not
already.
supposed to help him become a goddamn junkie. You're supposed to help him. You've done a great fucking job so far.
Hello?
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers.
Anything suspicious
Formed
over
their
there?
own little community.
Nemůžem to probrat
That's just a
později.
rumor.
It can't be real.
Who cares if it isn't a responsibility? Unwanted misfits banding together and carving out the place.
I mean, it's not that unrealistic. It's completely feasible that a group of people, downtrodden or disillusioned for whatever reason, decided that the above-ground world wasn't of interest to them, and so instead left. Made a little colony underground. Like this. It's completely reasonable.
Could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
That's a lie.
For a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective.
Co je?
Okay, so then. Climb up the ladder. This way. Go through the tunnel. We finally figured out this way. This way. Up. Up, down.
To designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world.
5, 4, 3, 1.
We should lead with the population agenda.
Alrighty.
Big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones. Follow up on Dubai.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and the collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose, you break my nose.
Okay.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. Kay isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Can you explain your job?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos.
I am part of Juggernaut Collective.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military-industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy, huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
I could persuade them. However, Howlbeer, welcome. How are you? Are you doing good?
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I do
I
enjoy
want
messing
skeletons.
up
The kind
giant
that companies like
media
Picus come
conglomerates.
all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Ah, cleaning. I know that
archiving, huh?
too well, considering I
asking me
work
to
at the
break into a
janitor.
bank?
It's my day job.
I'm not talking
Really the
vaults
night
here.
job. I work the graveyard shift.
The Palisade CEO. She leverages her
Wonderful.
clients, keeps
I'm
information
alone
about them close at
in a
hand.
place that I'm
She's
convinced
got
is
something on
haunted.
Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You walk
And
into her
I get
office,
to
find
have my
something that
headphones
proves how
stuff
nasty
on.
Picus is, how much they love to piss on
Last
the
night,
truth.
I'm pretty
And
sure
promise you
I
this,
could have
I'll
sworn beyond a
misplace
shadow of a
any file
doubt
you
that I heard the
I'll look into it.
thing
In the
that
meantime,
normally
don't
just
publish
said, like,
anything until I get back.
arming the alarm system or whatever.
Don't worry.
Say my
Oh,
name, and I was like,
while you're
what?
there, feel free to snoop around.
Surely
Who knows
I'm
what else you might
hallucinating, and the
We'll
fumes
see.
have gotten to me finally.
Beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now, and forever will be, the best secure corporate archiving company.
So get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us.
Around the clock, around the world.
I really don't like being denied things. There are a lot of walls I could punch. I'm gonna go back to my place and drop off a few weapons. I think rock the pistol and the stun gun and then the combat rifle for an emergency backup option.
Contact in the trade office. Fuck off.
Keep giving them help.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talus Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalite complex.
You've got my attention.
I should get out of here.
Lucky to have this fire. Might free.
Take train, go back to my place, drop off some of my weapons that I'm not gonna be using, stop by our medical friend and see if he can fit me in yet.
How much longer?
Wish I could have more pracs, but nope.
That's the kisses out of get.
No, I really did love the fact that, like, in the old game, I could just go to a place, like, I wish to take some pracs. I'd go to Limb Clinic and be like, pracs please, and they'd be like, alright, sounds good.
Špatný kupé, ty sráči.
I'm going to ride your normal train all I want. You can't stop me. Hide your kid if you want. I'm gonna stand here. Not gonna engage with anyone, but I'm gonna keep doing this.
Tak tohle byla velká chyba. Jet ve voze, kam augové nesmějí? To by vás mohlo přijít
Wrong
draho.
train car.
Ukažte mi doklady.
Right. They're all going to the same place, aren't
Na
they?
stejný místo? No jasně, že jedou na stejný místo. Je to stejný vlak, vy idioté. Tady. Údaje souhlasej, ale už to příště nedělejte.
No, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna support the segregation. Try me.
Feel that?
Try to make me comply. I dare you. I'm a lunatic.
Streets are full
Yes?
of trash, but no trouble.
Hello.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'll have a beer.
Here you go. Anything else?
I'm good for now.
As you wish.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine. You don't believe that anymore, Snyder. They will make an example.
Alrighty. Go upstairs. I wonder where my neuropozyne supply is supposed to be. Hello.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
They got more expensive.
You want anything else?
I'm good for now.
By now, you won't have to come.
But never seem to find satisfaction. We have the answer.
Ours is a man. He'll set you up.
Find my friends. You will find meaning in the arms of the machine. You will find longing for the oneness of singularity.
Now then, the screw is Picus.
Join with the machine, and the future is ours.
You look for the best prices in Prague. Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozim.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
You got it. Always have an info broker. Always have one. It may not seem like something to do, but having an info broker is one of the most beneficial things in any world like this.
Power to the people.
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop OGs and offer them this opportunity to do business with them.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
All right, give me the address.
Yeah, trust me. I've fallen for your thing,
Chekashka.
hook, line, and sinker.
There's a courtyard behind the apartment building.
Oh
Very
man,
easy
I sure
to
am
find.
glad they were
My
here
friend
to
will
tell
be
me
there.
that I needed
He will
documents.
get you latest
Otherwise, I might
permit
not have
card.
known.
Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Any idea what today?
The golden ticket. Oh, the idiot.
Take east.
Try to look professional.
How are they taking it?
This area is restricted to you, Og. You're, not on the guest list.
Oh, really? It's a real shame.
She'll come around.
By tomorrow, we will be so busy you will be complaining about that.
Například biobaterie a jisté nástroje či další augovské příslušenství mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
The money is slow to a trickle.
Ah, good.
I never get to work a checkpoint. Hope he fucking washes the uniform this time.
Okay, we should look.
Oh. Are you scared? You think after Rosika, business would be up?
Hogs are getting attacked in the streets. They lay low.
I'm tired of this.
That bombing was bad for business.
There's a bad vibe on the streets.
Hello. Good news, you get to slumber.
There's too many of us. Too many shares in the cake. What the hell is that? Go see who it is.
Hello. Nice hair. It's mine now. That and your bones. It's all mine. I own your bones. Ah, good.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG
I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous.
I'm not gonna be here to shoot you.
I just need you to
I went
explain
non-lethal so far.
The essentials of what's
I've yet
been
to
going
kill
on
a man in this game.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Ogs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
Yeah,
when it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
I'm not here to kill you.
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... You know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of?
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
You know what? I like this
All right,
game.
how do we help?
This is
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka
I'm
Bauer.
fully
Drahomir was
endorsing
going to charge them like
schemes.
20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Don't mind if I do. Where would the safe again? Safe, stovetop. Okay, which one would the safe?
As all you followers probably know, I've been a marked man for years. The reality of this being that I have to hide out in Grandma's tea room and hire 2 computer geeks full-time to block off and scramble hacking codes. Well, cheesy puzzle. Love writing those paychecks, I tell ya. But these are the golden days compared to 2 decades ago when I had to fake my own death. Or when Illuminations stormed the van we were broadcasting out of, put Steve in a full Nelson, and locked us up for 2 weeks. I think Steve is still twitching from the waterboarding. Yes, I told them I would stop our broadcasts, and 2 years later, here we are again, giving you the uncensored, unoppressible, undeniable truth.
Okay, I'm actually gonna listen to this.
Jensen, you
Hi,
find Fletcher?
Haven't made it to Rosika Station yet.
What? What are you waiting for? Chang's a former Black Hat, one of the best around. His hack of the transit lines will work.
Ah, here it is. 2489.
What was that?
What's your back? Stuff is not yours, so you're
going to be easy.
Getting closer!
Ow.
Hey, we did it.
Okay, so there's more goons. Got it. That I de-goonified this place.
There's more of this to come, followers, so get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, as all you followers probably know, I've been a marked man for years.
Taste of blood in my mouth.
Jensen, you find Fletcher?
Haven't made it to Rosika Station yet.
What? What are you waiting for? Chang's a former Black Hat, one of the best around. His hack of the transit lines will work.
I believe that. I have other goals as well. Also, it's really cool how many toys there are here. I bet a lot of kids would love to have some of these toys.
Stay low! We don't know what he can do! This is going to be easy!
Time for some payback!
How did a weakling like you survive the
Shoot him in the head!
Come on, Uyoba!
Yeah, how did I survive it?
Come on! Shoot that in the front!
Oh, hell!
How are they taking you?
It's like an obstacle course, getting past the human crash on the street. But so much. Prices double for us, baby. Just because Drahomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
Bullshit. They got... It's a scam artist. Everyone knows it.
If you ever find proof of
Great.
this, I'm with
Another
you.
one.
You
Getting
know
to
that.
be as many clients here as in Go.
Excuse me?
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
About the repression in the city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front lines of a police state. I am a child of my moment in history.
Sounds awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract. I don't drag human beings from their homes. I drag historical outliers. I don't shoot into unarmed crowds. I fulfill the will of history.
You mean the will of those in power?
Same difference.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess, not in Prague. And not since the incident.
America, Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop a long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people, provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving hogs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Dradomir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping hogs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. It's official police business now. Stay out of it.
Po útoku na Růžičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně ohrožené či zraněné jedince prosím o kontaktní
Ow. We're gonna work together on this one. I'm gonna stop this crime by criming myself. They'll never suspect me to commit a crime to stop crime. 'Cause only a lunatic would do that. An deranged, crazed lunatic.
hlášení o pohřešení. Osobách. Po útoku na Růžičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie.
So...
The alcohol empowers me.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir.
Ow. Like... We're gonna do this and just leave one of them to get finished off by the police and be like, up.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
He's unconscious. He will be for some time.
But that means he will wake up, angrier than ever.
I have no intention of killing him. If you need to get somewhere safe, somewhere he'll never find you.
Yeah, no, I need to load the previous autosave because of the fact that he needs to be dead.
There's more of this to come, followers, so get that wax out of your eardrums.
Worse than if it's over, Brad.
Oh, cool. It sounds like there's an ambulance outside.
Huh? Let's go. Can you believe this guy?
Hello. Good night. You'll never walk again.
Is it benign?
Just because Drahomir looks like
Jensen,
a cop, doesn't
you find
mean he's a
Fletcher?
real cop.
Haven't made it to Rosika Station yet.
What? What are you waiting for? Change a former black hat. One of the best
Yes, I
around.
know that.
He's hack of the transit lines. Will
Gotta
work.
find proof of this. I'm with you. You know that.
Do not push. Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police.
But the...
To be competent, I have to
You mean the will of the...
sing.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess. Not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop a long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fighter. Drahomir.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly. It's official police business now. Stay out of it.
Have a good time.
Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Enjoying the sights?
Taking it!
There is nowhere to hide!
Getting a clear angle!
No! Come on and get
What a place!
Death.
Don't kill me, please!
Ow.
It's a shame you weren't more of a challenge.
Yeah, well, got 30 minutes to kill you. I'm ending this pacifism run thing. I know the difficulties to come to an extent, and that but if I gotta go back there and save. Secondly, I'm gonna turn him in. Thirdly, I'm going to help kill at least some of them.
There's more of this to come, followers, so get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, as all you followers probably know, I've been a marked man for years. The reality of this being that I have to hide out in
The worst of it is over, Brad.
Alright. Unlock this. We know the song and dance. Nope. I went for the kill on you.
Hello?
Death. Sorting people is what you chose to do with your life.
Shares in the take.
And so I decided to help you finish up with all your living. I saw how busy
Jensen,
you were.
you find Fletcher?
Haven't made it to Rosika Station yet.
What? What are you waiting for? Chain's a former Black Hat, one of the best around. His hack of the transit lines will work.
Goes, honey. If you've got the credit.
Just because Drahomir looks like a cop. Not. It's official police business now. Stay out of it.
Great.
Shoot him already!
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Fucking Hunter is gone!
Investigation mode is active.
I never saw you. You were never here.
I'm just gonna stay in right here. They'll never know.
I never saw you. You were never here.
We've got another body.
Stay away! I never did anything.
Search and execute.
Nothing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I have money. Do not kill me. What a shitty day.
251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an ruthlessly tortured its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have sudden flashbacks to the others.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
I have money. Do not kill me.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News. Always watching. Because you are always watching.
Biocells.
No hostile activity. Continuing search and execute mode. Local scan complete. Maintaining cautious patrol mode. No hostile activity detected. Patrol mode.
This is no way to live.
Area secure. Maintaining cautious control mode.
I can't go on like this.
Sometimes you have to stand up to people. Do the right thing.
Hello? Hey Chief, you wanna go, maybe get those checked out? Excuse me! I think you have something on your face right there. And there! Y'all call me the weirdo for being augmented.
Another one.
Get away from here, Ugg. You want to blow something up? Blow yourselves up.
And talk like that would cause people to actually do something violent.
Keep walking, Blank. I got nothing to interest you.
You can take your credit somewhere else. I have no interest in dealing with your type.
You're a fucking heat score, Tin Man. Drugstore is closed, so peace off.
Okay, we're gonna go.
How are you?
Okay, so we go over, we get our monthly neuropazine supply, I guess, even though we don't need it.
Špatná fronta, plekáč.
Santo and augmented people, just like you, are creating the future together. Good afternoon,
Hello.
sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
I never asked
And
this.
you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us.
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia, a concept city. 3D printed, beyond state of the art. A symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman, I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
I appreciate that you believe in what you're selling, this new future. But the future the augmented want is the same as anyone else.
And the world won't allow it! I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
Tell me more.
What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee.
We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between augmented and non-augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the augmented. It is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people. I thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Udalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
Uh-huh. Well, it's a beautiful thing.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
Now I'm gonna say this. You have a thing where the augmented are the ones who built the place, then that place should specifically one moment. I'm just trying to think. I need to go. I'll go help those two quickly.
Goddamn.
Do fronty pro augmentovaný. Hned. Zpátky do svých. Why are you people such assholes?
So fucking cool.
Vypadni odsaď, plechovko.
Yeah, let's just deliver these two things quickly.
Ty máš vlastní frontu, plechovko.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something
cool, we found a
struggling
play.
within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an Aug permit, to keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Ready?
if that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind.
Yes,
She
I
memorized
like this.
all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay, so if we have to make a choice, because this game seems very much a make a choice, make a path type thing. I'm leaning towards we save this one.
Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time, and our only returning to repeat what we once said before our death. It's as if I've been through all this before. As if I've already had a mortal wound here in the throat. A world where everyone's treated fairly. And I thought Helena was the one in a science fiction.
Just one more time. That's it. Then I'll get clean. There's got to be some way to get off this junk.
Local scan completed.
I
don't
hate
know.
these terrorists.
I don't see anything.
My friend is terrified to ride the metro after what
What do you want, Clank? Go on back to
Hands
your
are
hole before I
bastard.
ship you off to Gollum.
Edward Broad.
Just hold out.
Leave us alone.
You can do it.
Can't you see he is agitated?
I don't know where the other guy is. Let's see if he's in my building.
Does not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. Only all the answers you need.
I drink anything with alcohol. Well, not
That's very interesting.
I found the answer. Wisdom lies
You
in
talk to
the
people in
God,
the street.
friends. Join
Nobody
us.
does that anymore. And it's too bad.
In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation.
Anomaly.
We're probably gonna have to end soon.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Augmented bodies, but no longer.
From Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future. Proven. Safe. Versalife.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News. Always.
Always lying whenever we can. Picus News. Because you thinking is the greatest threat.
Do you search for something, some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? It is the beginning of a new age, and like always, change is birth in fire and blood and pain. But a bright future is at hand for our people. Come, pilgrims, do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer.
Hold out. You can do this.
Orders for you and your kind.
But when legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved.
Please, leave me alone.
That is why I moved to the Utrecht
I
complex.
thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there...
So you aren't allowed to watch that news station. It only lies.
I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine, God, friends. Join us.
A painter who hates his work.
God does not claim to have all the answers. Only all the answers you need.
How did it ever come to this?
In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation, seekers.
Moving from current position. If you're eating in the chicken food, order carefully. Your life may depend on it.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud možno
Even Neon.
Hello?
Down here, maybe?
What do you want, Clank? Go on back to your hole before I ship you off to Gollum. What the?
Go ahead and try. There are people more powerful than you who will shut you down and get you off the force within seconds.
Oh shit, not again.
You looking for permit? Huh?
Coming up to you to talk to you. I dropped off one of the things. Where'd the other one?
Yeah, you know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some...
Edward and Irenka need our help. We should do whatever we can.
How many times did Drahimir charge Edward and Irenka already?
I don't know the exact numbers. Many times, that is for sure. People like Edward and Irenka, they are willing to keep paying. And people like Drahomir, they know this.
They're that desperate to stay in Prague.
Desperate to stay out of Golem. Edward, I think he has family here. And Irenka, she She thinks she's someone else. Some kind of robot. Anyway, Drahomir took advantage of this. Kept charging both versions of her until there was nothing left.
Are you gonna be safe now that Drahomir's out of the way?
Yes, I think so. And not just me. This entire neighborhood is better off now. We have you to thank.
I'm gonna do what I can. You just be careful.
Swallowed us up in their ideology and technological superiority. I don't either, actually. My grandpa used to tell me about those days.
Блядь. My head.
Just stand up. You'll be...
Oh, man.
Don't come in.
I gave you guys mercy. You chose to be monsters still. Killing good people is bad for the soul. But I never heard anything about killing bad people. See nothing. Stop trying to see things. Alright, it's time for me to call it. Next time on the adventures of Adam Jensen and Big Gremlin, who is controlling this man. We will be trying to find the guy who needs his papers. We'll also be going to Picus News to shut them down or screw them over in some way. And we're gonna go to the police area and be like, no, stop trying to stop us. Let's find someone to raid out to. Friend right there is trying to get to affiliate tier. I'm gonna go right out to them. Try to help them grow. But for those of you who tuned in, thank you. I hope you've had a wonderful time. I hope it's been rather entertaining. I want you all to remember to laugh at life, because it makes life a little easier. Goodbye.